Good morning, guys. Are you ready for your phonics lesson? I know you are. Today we are going to work on a paper and we're going to go over some special sounds. So I hope you're ready and you have your pencil ready to write. And we are also going to write on this page here with the little girl laying down on it. And she's at the bottom of the page next to a sandcastle. And she has a little crab right there in front of her. So I hope you have the right paper, and we'll do that in a second after we go over our flashcards. Are you ready? So this one is, what is this? Ire and fire, I-R-E. What is this? In asleep, A. Very good. All in also, A-L. Very good. Be in because, B-E. N in enjoy, E-N. Un in unbutton, U-N. In wrinkle, W-R. Ood in could, O-U-L-D. Air in hair, A-I-R. Which one is this one? In push, U. Very good. In enough, O-U-G-H. Very good. In country, O-U. Air in carry, A-R-R. You got it. Okay, so that's just practicing the special sounds. And that is, boys and girls, these are not, you remember that we went over these, and this is from chart 12. And so these charts we also learned, right? But they were the last ones, and we had scaffold ahead, but we needed to practice those a little bit more. So make sure that you go on the video and practice these, especially 11, 12, and 13. Those are the charts that we kind of left off on as the year started, as this started happening, and we were at home now. Okay, so make sure you do go back and practice those charts, the special sounds, charts 11, 12, and 13 specifically. That's very important, but definitely you could practice all of them. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is you're going to write your name on it, and we're going to read the directions that it says on it. It says, choose the word that best completes each sentences, right? So look at the word, look, there's a lot of sentences there, and you need to choose the word that best describes each sentence and write the word in the blank. So we're going to start. You remember that you can go ahead and mark your special sounds with me, so it'll be easier for you to read the word and then complete the sentence, all right? So this one says Jane, and remember Jane is a name of a person, so it starts with a capital letter, has two vowels, Jane. Remember, it's not Jan, it is Jane because it has that magic E. Then the next word is. Jane is at. The is a, what is that? A sight word, right? The word is, the S pretends to be a Z. So it's is, you do not read it is. Remember that. Jane is at the, and you have words to choose from on the right side. The first word is crab. The next one is dig. And then the next one is beach. Now you could circle the EA because it's E in leaf EA, or you could follow the two vowel rule, which is long vowel for the E and cross off the A, right? You can mark it two ways, but the word is beach, okay? That's the word beach. And then the last one is wet. One vowel, smiley face. So let's go back to the beginning when read the sentence. Jane is at the, well, let's look at the little drawing here. Jane is at the what? Is she at the crab? Is she at the dig? Is she at the beach or is she at the wet? What would you choose? I would choose beach. You're right. So you're going to write the word beach here at this. Now be careful because this is not supposed to be capitalized because it's not anyone's name and it is not at the beginning of the sentence. So they're all lowercase and these words, none of the letters are in the basement. So you stop at the red line, beach. And now it was kind of confusing. You could have said, oh, crab, because there's a crab there, but it wouldn't have made sense because it is not Jane is at the crab. It could have said Jane is with the crab, then it would have made more sense. But beach is the word for this sentence. Let's begin to read the next sentence. It's the sight word the. The sand is blank. So you need to choose. Let's see. The sand, and you can look at the picture. The sand is crab. The sand is dig, or the sand is wet. What would be the best choice? Did you choose wet? Okay, you're right. So you're going to write this word here in this blank. And remember, again, you are not writing with capital letters. They're all lowercase and they do not go in the basement. So now you're crossing off the word wet. Now it makes sense. The sand is wet. And remember, they always end with a punctuation. So there's the period already for you, okay? Let's go to the next word. Oh, there is the word Jane again. The next sentence says, Jane likes to, the word to is a sight word. Jane likes to crab or Jane likes to dig. What do you think makes more sense? Dig. Okay, you got it. So you're writing the word dig here. Remember, be careful. Do not confuse yourself with a B. Make sure it's a D. D-I. And this letter here, the G, does go into the basement. So do not write the letter G on top of the red line, the whole thing. Do not write it, for example, like this. The G does not go like this, right? So if you wrote it the other way, like this, right, then you're correct. Good job. So then obviously the last one would be here. She, E and me, E, sees a, what does she see? The last word is crab. So the last one, the last word would go here. C-R-A-B. Be careful with the B and the D. So now all of the sentences make sense because you chose the right words to complete each sentence. And look, like I said, they each end with a punctuation, which they're all periods in this case, right? And they all begin with a capital letter. Very good. So let's read them again. Jane is at the beach. The sand is wet. Jane likes to dig. And she sees a crab. Got it? Okay. And I hope that you also marked the words because that will help you, right? It will help you to learn how to mark your special sounds, your vowels, and everything that you need so you could be able to read the words better, okay? But some of you do not even need to mark that. You can read them without it. All right, boys and girls. Well, I hope that you enjoyed working on that paper with me. We practiced the special sounds from chart 12. And boys and girls, I am hoping that you're learning still. And we are down to these few days of learning. And then guess what? We are done with kinder so soon, right? So keep learning though, okay? And keep practicing your special sounds and reading, reading, reading. All right. You have a nice day. I love you. And we will see each other soon. Bye-bye.